I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not trying to be relatable or funny. I really don't know what I'm doing. It feels like I'm just drifting, and honestly, it feels like I'm slightly sinking too at the same time. I thought about this feeling for a while now, as you can see from my upload schedule. I think it's the closest. I think the closest feeling to this is being lost, and I think I'm lost. I wake up with no motivation at all, even though I care, even though I have like goals set and I care about those goals. I want to achieve those goals, but I just don't feel like doing them at all. It feels like you're waiting for something to change, but you just don't know what it is or what it could be, let alone like what it could be. I've been waiting for something to change for a while now, but yeah, nothing is changing. Nothing is changing at all. You know, it's like walking in a fog. Like you walk 5 steps forward, then you start hesitating. At least that's for me. I start hesitating. I start asking myself, am I doing this correctly? Should I be going this way? The problem is, you could never know what you're doing is correct or not. You could never know if you're going the right way unless you finish what you're doing or unless you walk out of the fog. Because if you just go back, you're going to go into circles. As I said, I've been feeling very lost. Um, for the past 2 years, basically my high school years, I've been saying something to myself. Whenever I feel discomfort, whenever I feel stressed, whenever I just don't want to be in this scenario, I just tell myself, أبغى أرجع البيت, which means I want to go back home. I want to go home. And it was fine because it made sense, you know. I felt discomfort. I felt stressed. I want to go back to my safe place. I want to go back to my haven. But in the past 3 months, 4 months, I've been finding myself saying that catchphrase or that sentence even while I'm home. I would be laying on my bed and I would just say it like about البيت. I would be with my family drinking coffee or eating lunch, and I would say it about البيت. I don't say it consciously, I say it subconsciously, but it just rings an alarm in my mind. Like, where do I want to go? If I don't feel well, if I don't feel comfort in my own home, then where am I supposed to go? You know, really, it is something baffling to me. And this just doesn't happen in my home. This happens everywhere, everywhere. When I'm with all sorts of people, with my friends, with my cousins, uncles, blah blah blah. When I'm with anyone, I just say these words, and it's because I feel lost. I don't feel like I'm me anymore. And that's because of a big reason I came to, realizing. I just graduated 5 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago. I just graduated 3 weeks ago. I finished high school. Now, everything after that feels pointless. Even though I got my acceptance into college early, like this is a whole different story, but I got accepted early this year. I still felt like everything I did was pointless. Whenever I sat with my friends, with my family, it did not feel the same. It does not feel the same right now. It does not feel the same. You know, being lost is a very bad experience or is a very bad feeling, but it signals something big, something important. It signals growth. It shows that you're growing as a person, you're maturing. And I'm in that state. I'm currently in that state where I'm maturing, where I'm becoming a whole different person. I'm growing up. And that means leaving some parts of me behind, leaving some of my friends behind, leaving some of my interests behind. It's not a great feeling. It's not a great feeling at all, trust me. I've experienced it 4 times this year alone, you know? Being lost is better than being numb, you know? It means you're searching. It means that you feel. You feel what exactly? I still don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling. I feel a very, very different, like, barrage of emotions. Some good, some bad. So I can't, I'm confused, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm confused. But yeah, as I said, it means that I'm searching. It means that you are searching. You are trying to understand yourself. You are trying to move on, move forward, which is good, which is always good. It shows growth, which I just stated like previously. There was this period this year where I just didn't respond to anyone. I didn't respond to anyone, not even my family, my own family, for weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. I lived with them, so I responded to them there, but I just didn't respond to messages, to calls. It wasn't because I was sad, because I wasn't sad. It just felt like I was living in a whole different reality. I was not existing in the same place they were existing. My friends, my family, and everyone around me. This video is meant to be like an apology or an explanation to myself, to my future self and my past self. And everyone involved. Of course, the people that I didn't respond to, I would like to apologize. But yeah, this just feels right. Have a good night, everyone.